Those things
grandma.
were so
Your
poggers.
grandma's dope on hunkeros. We're out of this world.
That's why I'm like so scared to get my wisdom teeth out because
Yo, wisdom teeth's a scam. I'm saying that right now. Any dentist come at me. I've had this challenge out there. Any dentist come at me. Wisdom teeth is a scam. The amount of times that I've been like, I remember going in and they were like, "Oh, it's coming in sideways," and like I didn't get them out, and then I got another X-ray later in life, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's coming in good." I'm like, earlier you said I needed surgery.
You should not have told me that.
And they see dollar signs.
No, yeah,
you just see them in the
you
X-ray.
shouldn't say that to me because right now they look like they're going right into my other teeth. Last time I went to a dentist, they're like, it's about to start cracking your tooth. I don't want to go. Now I'm just going to believe I don't need to.
Yeah.
See, like
Freddie's
told me. Dentist.
Freddie said it would fix itself.
Freddie said they'll even out.
Well, so like that's
like
wisdom teeth are supposed to drift in. Like wisdom, right? Everyone thinks it's like a perfect back. No, they're supposed to drift in.
Okay,
now,
good.
Granted, it might not come in perfect. It might
Said it
come
was a
in
medical emergency, but if you're telling me I don't need to go, I'm yeah. Well, I don't want to be. I don't want to take.
I'm septic, but
I don't buy it
up
now.
on goofballs and be like, "Mom, you're a bitch" or something. Like I'm so afraid of like.
if that's the worst thing I said, that would be
No,
so
dude.
nice. Like that would be.
No, I would.
Because I've seen those
I'm worried
videos.
I'm going to be like, in 2009, I did a hit and run. I kept
What's
driving.
incredible about those is like every time I see a video of those, like, you know, someone coming out of like a dental, you know, like coma, every single time I see one, I'm like, you know that for every one of those, there's 10 where the family's recording them and they're like, we can't post this one.
Yeah.
We can't post that.
This guy
Can't
just
put
the
that on the
N-word.
internet.
Yeah.
Like, my son's the worst. Holy fuck. Yeah. I don't even know this guy. Yeah. I'm just not going to go.
I remember, so I had, again, this is not the same thing, but I had to wear headgear growing up.
Oh,
And
that's
like,
a good
I
look. Yeah.
it was so like, and it was to the point where like at certain, I had to wear it at night, and it was just like a pain in the ass. It hurt and like hard to sleep with them. So after a certain point, I was just like, fuck it, I'm not wearing headgear. So I just stopped. And then like a few years later, I go in for like, you know, to get my braces adjusted, and the dentist is like, the orthodontist was like, hey, good job. Your headgear, good job on keeping up with the headgear. Your bite is corrected. And I was like, in the back of my head, I'm like, you son of a bitch. I haven't worn headgear for 5 years. And you're telling me it corrected itself, huh? And I was doing a good job keeping up with it, huh? And that was the whole time. And then as I was sitting, I looked out the window, and he like had like just outside the window, I'm sitting there in the dentist chair. It's like brand new Lexus dealer plates on it. And I was like, all right, I see what's fucking going
That's
on.
my
here.
Lexus now. Yeah. You should take back the night.
Anyway, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
I'm not. You know, well, except for it's like I did have really bad teeth growing up.
Okay,
And
you
then
probably should do it.
I went to an orthodontist, and then they get, you know, they give you they give you a fucking little retainer, and it's like you have to do it or they'll change, and no one does, and it's like, yeah, fuck that, it's not gonna happen.
I have this like
my
little,
bottom teeth are
I have this like
fucked.
little bar. Like I have
That
a
happened to me.
permanent retainer.
Why didn't they give me that? I would have loved that.
so-
I'm too lazy.
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
but, like-
it's there forever. You can't take it out.
Yeah, it's like on my bottom teeth. It's like covers. It's like a pain in the ass to floss around. And like I remember, I went to the dentist and I was like, "Hey, what happens if you take this out?" And they're like, "Well, but then your teeth will drip." I'm like, it's not gonna drift like right away though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna live forever.
Yeah.
So like, what year do I take this out and it's just
Wait,
fine?
you're-
You know what I'm saying?
Your shit's gonna drift no matter what. You're like 30 something. Like at some point, that shit's set in bone, isn't
Yeah,
it? Like,
right. Like even if it does drift a little bit, like what? What the fuck do I care?
What's the worst?
What?
Yeah, that would
Oh,
Yeah.
in 20 years, it's going to be a little misaligned. Well, I mean, fucking, I don't care. Who knows? I'll be in the fucking metaverse, fucking with a VR headset on. I'll be whatever, you know what I mean? Like a big anime.
yeah.
I'll be an anime, you know.
porn. Yeah. And I also have like a little bit of an overbite, so it's like no one sees my fucking. They're not that bad, but it's like I would rather just have a little fucked up bottom teeth than wear that little retainer every goddamn night.
I'm the
that's
same
terrible.
way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my bottom teeth went fucking haywire because I didn't wear the thing.
At
But
least it
yeah,
wasn't a fucking. My two front teeth look fine, so it's fine.
yeah.
It's whatever until they start turning and like they.
Did you
spin
see the
fully
guy?
around.
Did you see the guy who just like did his own Invisalign?
No.
He literally did a 3D scan of his mouth, and then in the 3D program, he's like, "I'm just gonna reposition my teeth until they look right." And then he's like, and then from point A to point B, I'm gonna keyframe those, and then just 3D print every step of the way from A to B, like 36, incremental steps from A to B. And he's like, I just printed out into like PLA that I could like put in my mouth. I just did a Invisalign like solo. I just did it myself. It didn't cost me shit.
Oh, fuck, I actually turned all my
It worked.
teeth backwards.
Oh,
It
really?
worked. Yeah, it worked.
What the fuck?
Because at the end of the day, it's
awesome.
just holding your teeth in a position, and
yeah.
your body will just adjust to it.
Big Dental is gonna assassinate that guy.
Oh yeah,
Careful.
he went to
Yeah.
hiding, dude.
Yeah.
That, once you get into the medical sector, that's when all of a sudden, like, everybody's ears perk up. Like, everybody acts like these like 3D printed ghost guns are going to be a big deal, but no, like the second this guy's, hey guys, I figured out how to get braces for free. What
Yeah,
medical
over.
shit?
He's gonna be
Guy's
found
gone.
with 2 gunshot wounds to the head, ruled a suicide.
Yeah.
He killed himself by stuffing himself in a suitcase and jumping off a bridge. Yeah. It's the craziest suicide I've ever seen. My God. He cut his own head off. And he put himself in a box.
With a samurai sword.
There was,
Yeah.
So no joke though, there was an article in the Atlantic about dentistry and how like it's way less like everyone thinks dentists are like, oh yeah, like doctors is a whole regulated thing. It's like it's way less regulated than you think. And there's like dentists can get away with a lot of shit.
You know, they have a higher suicide rate than any other medical profession. Did you know?
Yeah, from guilt.
True, because of all the
Or is
patients
it-
they
is it-
lose.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it quote unquote? You know what I'm saying?
Because how many?
I think it has
A lot
something to
of
do with.
3D
Oh wait, never mind. I
printing.
might be thinking about a vet. I think vet
Oh,
might be
vet?
the. Yeah.
Oh, because all the dogs they see die and shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so.
it's
And-
bad,
but
yeah.
they have access to drugs and stuff too that they can.
No, it's,
Get
yeah.
fucked
So it
up
looks
on.
like yeah,
all the wars.
dentists are
really?
up there. They're above. Dentists are above veterinarians.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Probably
it be
sucks
like
to be
a
a dentist?
Wouldn't it be like a pediatrician for like cancer kids? Like, wouldn't that be like the highest suicide rate? It's the most depressing scenario.
Let's go like those
Yeah,
people
but like you
expect
lose
to
No,
live
but you
99
get, but
kids,
you know,
but
but
save
also
one,
like,
you
but
feel
also
like
you know,
God.
if you're getting into that, you know what you're getting into,
Yeah.
right? Like you have pre-selected yourself to be like, okay, I wanted like I have a friend in medical school and I was like asking him like, hey, what are the ones that people go for? And he's like, you know, obviously the things that people care about is like how much money you make, right? Is part of it. But the other one, like the other major decision is like, do you want to deal with life or death situations? And like some people don't, right? And there's a lot of medicine that you don't have to deal with life or death situations, but the people who do know what they're getting into. So I think that helps a little bit because it's like you have to volunteer for it, you know?
If you're a dentist and one of your patients dies, you're like, oh fuck, I really fucked up. Yeah, like I'm gonna
Give
kill
too much
myself.
anesthesia or some
Dude,
shit.
Yeah.
When I was at my fattest, I remember I went in there. They took my blood pressure and they said, "Yeah, we can't clean your teeth this time. You're gonna like have a stroke or
Oh
something."
my God.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was.
If your dentist is the doctor telling you you're fat, yeah,
Yeah,
you got a
you're too
fucking
fat to
problem.
work on your.
They're like, "Damn, dude, you're putting these teeth to work. Holy shit!"
If I